Alright, good morning. Happy Thursday. Here we are. Without further ado, I'll start killing these crocs like ASAP. There we go. Almost forgot to haste. Pretty much picking up where we left off last time I played this shadowknight. Like literally, it was right here at Crocs. Just ding 36. You know, just got like a whole bubble in now. Pretty good. Pretty quiet on the server this morning. But what else is new, you know? It's not a weekend yet. But yeah, I think the event's been over, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I didn't read Discord or anything to see if they announced that it was over. Usually it's over after the holiday, right? But there's been times they forgot and it kept going a little while longer, a couple days extra. I mean, we're beyond a couple days extra now, so it's safe to say it's done. Oh, XP should be good anyway, though, just because, you know, we're not in a hell level. This is red 99, which has a little bonus as it is. Yeah, XP is good. It's the Thursday morning stream, which, as you know, it's not as deluxe as the Sunday morning stream, right? But I'll be going a few hours today. And I'll go as hard as I can for those 3 hours, or few hours, I should say. I'm thinking after Crocs, I'm gonna met up a little bit and then go to Shinlord room. Been a while since I tried that. It was going kind of bad last time. Once the caster respawned in there, it was like a high level shaman, and it was kind of scary. But I'm a little higher level now. Slightly. I like this hammer. So fast. Oops. Pulled with like 0 mana. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. As long as it doesn't run away too fast, hit the water and start, you know, swimming, it'll be just fine. A couple weeks ago, there were people at this camp. I saw multiple people camp, like, log out at this spot, around this level too. So I mean, anything can happen. I could get popped in on Should be wild. I'm not in a good position to get popped in on right now. No mana, low HP. But that's EverQuest. Alright. So there was that. Easy enough. Get some mana up. And yeah, like I said, I'll make that run to the Shinlord room. You know, at least try it. Clear some of the surrounding dark blue spawns. And if I could split the room, I will. But if I can't, If it's too many casters, Feign Death split is just like disastrous, right? Because if you hit Feign Death and they start casting on you before the Feign Death finishes, they're gonna land that cast and make you stand back up. Even if you resist it, you stand back up. So, one caster, you can work around that. Two casters, it's pretty hard to work around that. Three casters, I'd almost go out on a limb and say you can't. Not with a cast time on your Feign Death. You know what I mean? Maybe a monk could time it just right, hit that Feign Death and instantly Feign Death, and get away with it. But like, ugh, that like, let me see the cast time on this spell. It's like 2 seconds. 1.5 seconds. That 1.5 seconds could mean a huge difference between successfully feigning and one of those casters starting something on you. Not that it can't happen, but I feel like it's not likely. Anyway, met it up a little bit. I just kind of want to get away from the spot. Like I said, it's a little bit of a hot spot. Oh wow! Accidentally right-clicked the corpse. That's why people like to clean up corpses, right? Even on a PvE server, you don't want to accidentally right-click a corpse and break your invis. It's terrible. On a PvP server, also, you're kind of giving away information. If somebody shows up over there and I'm gone, but the corpses are there, they can see the timer and be like, okay, this person killed them 3 minutes ago. They're going to maybe be back in 14 minutes. You know, it's a little too much info. It's saying too much. But it's alright. I'm streaming it right now, so like, we have no secrets. Met up a little bit here, fight this guy. It's like my favorite named in the whole spot placeholder. Hey Chester, come here. This cat's been a maniac this morning. Yeah, now he's being chill. Yeah. I'm gonna go somewhere else so I can get my haste back on. Fight's hard enough as it is without rebuffing in the middle of it. I wish I could levitate, but I'm not high enough level for that yet. Oh my god. It's so annoying. What happened there? He didn't even say fork. Surprised I got XP from that, honestly. Well, Anyway, here we go. Dive on in. It's starting to appear. Great. Terrific timing, honestly. Alright, let's see what we see over here. Oh my god, 2 casters. At least this guy's only Shin Warrior. They're pretty easy. Shin Knights are like twice as hard, despite only being a couple levels higher. But it's alright. Dark blue is dark blue. I will take it. Just I'll fight it right now. That way I can med in peace, even if Invis breaks. Oh man. Now let's watch that XP. Nice. It's almost 2 bubbles we're at. Not from that one kill, but you know, rounded it out pretty nice. Alright. Be right back. Let me get some mana, let me get some HP. And yeah, this Thursday morning stream is off to a great start. Thank you all for rising and grinding with me. You know, we're just getting started. And if you like this, you're going to love Sunday morning. Every Sunday morning is the big stream, right? This is like the little taste on a Thursday. So, anyway, be right back. Let me get some mana. Okay. Got some good mana. The HP, that'll come. You know, once I spam some life taps on this junk out here. How come I'm not seeing them frog? Don't they usually say something when they aggro? What's up with the lack of that? Maybe I went a little overboard with the life tap, right? It's alright. Once I hit like 60 mana, I'll feel good to try to split this stuff. It's not going to take all my mana. It will take all my HP. So as long as that's full, I'll give it a shot. For better or for worse. It's going to be an exciting stream, right? Taking chances, making messes. If I wanted it easy, I'd just go back up to the croc camp and wait for a pop. But this is, you know, these are exciting times. Got a little resist cold, you know, just in case. Maybe even resist disease, endure disease, whatever. These shamans, they cast it. They do. Alright, let's go. Wish me luck. It's going to be a little sketchy. Oh, of course there's this guy here still. Okay, whatever, he's going down. I don't need an extra, right? Like, splitting from 3 is bad enough. 4 would be... Well, I say 3. There's that secret wall behind, like, the curtain and 2 more frogs over there. Probably going to get at least one of those. This is going to be like 4 frogs, maybe 5. If everything goes right. So, yeah. I don't need any surprises. Alright. We get like 50% mana just because I might fizzle the Feign Death a few times too. I might. Alright. There's 50%. Let me get like one more tick. It's for good measure. 52%. There we go. Now we're talking. I did not invis this time. There goes all my mana. Back up to 50. One more tick. Okay. Here we go. Wish me luck. Maybe I'll do this one more tick. There we go. Alright, let's peek here. And let's peek there. Let's see. So at least those 2 are not casters. Just the only 2 casters are the ones we see. So this is possible. This is doable. I'm going to stand way back here and try to land snare. Snare worked. That's good. Oh my god, the fizzles. And they're starting to cast. I think I got the feint off. Okay, good. So yeah, I waited for that one spell to finish. I fizzled through my first opportunity. But it's alright. All's well that ends well. We got this split. Once those other ones reset, stand up and kill this one by itself. And this is actually the placeholder, so cool. Look at that. What do you know? First try. Just gonna wait for all those other ones to fully reset, right? I can't see through the wall. I don't know if they're back at their spot yet. They probably are. I'm gonna wait as long as I can. Like once this snare breaks and he starts running, there he is. Like once the snare breaks, it immediately breaks. There it is. Oh, he got my haste. Sorry, I could recast that. Maybe. And he's going for the cold nuke. Alright, good. He's going for the poison or something. I don't like that. Jeez. Alright, he's going for a heal. Interrupted. I'm going to re-snare him. I might fear him for the rest of this, honestly. Oof. It's going bad. It's going real bad. Too many heals. You resisted harm touch. No. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh my god. Whew. Can I kill the pet, or will the pet kill me? He's a tough pet. Jeez. Got a lot of HP. I don't. Yeah, fizzled my only feign death attempt. It's alright, it's alright. As long as it doesn't keep hitting me like that. Stop hitting me like that. Almost done. I can't believe I blew harm touch on that though. For a fully resisted harm touch. That I didn't even need, right? Because I lived. Look at that. Easy. I wasn't even scared. Alright, fine. That was really close. That was intense. But all's well that ends well. I mean, this spot's not great because the next repop will be right here. I'm going back to Crocs or something. I got a spot. Don't worry about it. Go to my spot. I can't even like fall too far right now. Keep me away from ladders. Sir Pox, did you see how crazy that was? Ooh, got the warden up. He's cool. Just come in here just a little bit, you know? Get out of the danger zone. That was fine. That was great. Let's do the XP. Oh, worth it. Anyway. Med up. Yeah. It's going to take a little bit of time. Enough time to eat some breakfast maybe. So don't go anywhere. Be right back. Hey, Logan. Good morning. I'm taking a little med break real quick. If you can't see why, we'll just look at my HP bar. It was a close one. You missed a doozy over in the Shinlord room, but I successfully killed the placeholder. It was the shaman. It was the high level shaman that I didn't want to kill last time. Did it. I blew Harm Touch. Harm Touch looks like it's up right now, but it's not. It's for some reason just showing up. And it fully resisted it. Dark Blue Froglock fully resists my Harm Touch. And it was crucial too. But somehow persevered. Even killed the pet. I think I had like 56 HP after the pet was dead. No mana. Couldn't even just like feign death and avoid the pet. I had mana for one feign death, and of course I fizzled it. So yeah, it was a good little split. yeah, lay hands is up. Don't worry. I got you. And you're like, oh. But it wasn't. It's a little weird. I don't know why that happens. Like if I zone, it'll probably be fixed and showing down for the next 66 minutes or whatever I got left for Harm Touch. It's brutal. It's a brutal timer to wait out. I miss the good old days. Back when you can log out and the timer would still go. So you could use Harm Touch, camp, log on a different shadowknight, use Harm Touch, camp. Nobody would do this, right? Okay, fine. This is totally what I used to do. And they fixed it, so it's not like that anymore. That's totally not anti-Chewy legislation, I'm sure. I figured they would have fixed it back after I stopped playing, but it's still like this. This is what Brad intended now, they're saying. It's alright. I'm pretty sure like monks and stuff get their disciplines back when they're offline, right? Why don't Shadow Knights get a Harm Touch back? Maybe I'm wrong about disciplines. Seems like that though. Anyway, 25 HP. We're flying. This HP bar is flying. I'll life tap something. Maybe the Warden. He's a little tough. Oh no, he's not. He's green now. Whatever. Streaming this morning. I'm gonna go a couple more hours. Literally about 2 more hours. And then off to work. I'm supposed to put gutters on like a big house, I guess. Yeah, like 19 gutters on it. That's a lot. I did a whole condo complex the other day, yesterday, that had a lot less than that. So it is what it is. As long as it's not too high up, right? That's when it gets complicated. But yeah, you're gonna be streaming this morning. I'll raid your channel when I'm done. If you time it out that way, or you're on in a couple. I'm gonna fight this. I'm just gonna spam life taps and try to finish the fight at higher than 29%. Don't know what to stream. The event's over, right? There's no more double loot, double bonus faction, whatever. Yeah, the alt problem. I know the problem, indeed. I was going to play my Ranger today. I know I keep teasing that. I say, like, ooh, is this Ranger Day? Could be Ranger Day. I know I keep teasing it, but I haven't actually moved the equipment over yet. I could probably easily drop transfer now. That big shout out to Logan for helping me with my crashing issue. So far so good, right? I'm not going to say it can't happen because I'm sure I can still crash, but so far so good. Since changing a couple things, tweaking this and changing that. I'm like in compatibility mode. Game actually, I feel like looks a little better. Like I have like a better resolution on my screen than I used to now. I don't know how that changed. But yeah. So far so good. When I camp, it puts me at character select the way Brad intended, instead of saying like, oh. Alright, here we go. I just can't let him behind me. I'm pretty sure he does backstab, though. I'm not trying to find out. You could swap 15 to 20 before you crash. Nice. Yeah, yeah. That's a huge improvement. I would probably crash 15 or 20 before I, for some reason, didn't crash. You know what I mean? My not crash were so rare, I like could not count on that. So drop transfers were always a little sketchy. There's even been times where I didn't quite make it. Bronze two-hander. I feel like that's just too heavy to be worth it for me. Elf hide gloves, however. Whatever, I'll take all this crap. Alright. Going back to Shinlord room. I want to keep it split. I'm not sure. Honestly, if I'll even be able to. Ugh, login server went down. Yeah, nothing you can do about that. That's good that was nothing of value. Let me look at this other room. If this other room's up, I'm gonna know I don't have much time. Yeah, this other room's up. Ugh, it's the night. It's like kind of now or never on this split. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This time they said something. Something about heathens and blah blah blah. I wasn't seeing that earlier. Oh, good, it interrupted. Woo. We're okay. And I've debated this before, right? A little theory quest for you. I'm not sure if I could even handle the Shinlord. If he popped right now, I'd probably be in trouble. Like, for one, harm touch is down, so there goes that option. But I mean, even with mana, I would have to have the whole area clear so I could fear him like the whole time. I feel like, because it's just gonna be too tight of a fight to fight him 2 HP bars. He's gonna lay hands and basically start the fight over again, and I'm gonna be dead. That's how I feel anyway. Alright, sorry about that. Cat causing some madness. I do want to kill that Shin Knight. Yes. Yes. I want to make that one of my animated GIFs the way it originally was on the flower site where it would dance. I gotta find a working version of it. I think nauticolt.com still has a dancing flower, but then I'm gonna have to like deconstruct and reconstruct. Yeah, yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, rise and grind. You already know. You know it. No XP for that one. It is what it is. Yes. He is risen. You got like your browser set for it. Honestly, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. No, that's the way we used to do it back in the day. They're only trying to make us feel like that's wrong, right? That's normal. It's like just computer user. Yeah, the Twitch app is great, honestly. I like the way it kind of streamlines everything there. Gonna get like one bubble of mana, and I'm going for this guy, the knight behind me. That's good bread and butter XP. The Crocs too. Yeah. Even if they show me an ad, right? I'm just gonna like look away. I'm gonna. You can't force me to. I'm not going to. Yeah. I I'm like notorious for just tuning out commercials and ads. Like as soon as I like sense some sort of like sponsored content, my brain just like no thoughts. No, nothing's coming in right now. When I was a kid, I was like the opposite. When I was very young, oh, Froglock Shinlord popped. See, I don't think I could do that guy. It's too tough. Yep. Yeah, I hit the mute button on if I'm watching TV. I watch a lot of YouTube on TV instead of TV, and like documentaries and stuff. You know, whatever, whatever they want to rot my brain with in my feed. And if it's a unskippable ad, oh, it's getting muted. I'm probably leaving the room. You know, like good work. But max HP only just under 1300. This guy needs some work. Okay, he's got like a lot of kind of filler. I'm still in phase one. I'm in the Guk loot phase. You already know. Shingreaves. Shingreaves dead giveaway. Frozen Mantle. Wow. Hey, I mean it's better than nothing. You think so? Hmm. Okay. Okay. Perhaps. I'm gonna kill this knight first, so I can fight him in this room, away from all the other junk. Right, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like I gotta switch to the low HP fear to just keep him from being able to land that. But I think he's gonna walk out, take a right, and go past that little reception desk or whatever. So I gotta take out his secretary over there too. You know what I'm saying. And hopefully it doesn't pull the two through the wall either, but those are just little Froggy Lisa. Let me get my link. I'm gonna post. I forgot to like tell Discord and stuff that I'm streaming. I used to have it set up to automatically do that. Alright, post that. Post this. I should probably be sitting while I do this. There we go. Now I'm a power gamer. Multitasking. Yeah, that's the one I used to use, and I gotta like check the settings because it hasn't worked in the freaking longest. There we go. Done. It's weird that they do that. I'm gonna grab a link. While I'm at Discord, I might as well snag a link. I'm gonna post it here. Obviously, you're already in the swamp, but some other people, you know, if you're new here, you might not know. We got a little community going on called the Swamp. Splash around sometime. Water's just fine. What else we got? I should probably go vendor, honestly. Like, my bags are totally full. I'm not vendoring yet, though. I'm not going to pop the Shinlord. Have a nice clear area. What smell? You get used to it. Secretary going down. Oops. Yeah, here we go. Lisa, we need to have a meeting in my office over here. There we go. So this, yeah, it's like a dark green. Get a little bit of XP, or so it'll say. If I'm full HP mana by the time it, exactly. If it says I'm getting XP, I'm gonna trust, right? Trust the process. Just because I don't see any XP. You know what I mean? You know, my vision, I think is pretty good, but apparently not good enough to see all that. Your ranger did 80%. Yeah. I got pretty considerable XP on the warrior when I was collecting goblin skins. I didn't know any of those would give me XP. I thought they were so far green. But occasionally, I'd fight one that was high enough and said I get XP. And by the end, I think I got like almost 8 or 10% when I was in there. It's not bad. At 54 or whatever. I was there for skins. Max Ally Kill is awesome. Congratulations. I got to Apprehensive in Chardock. So I could run around, which is cool. But it's not, you know, not quite enough. Got some more work to do. Maybe next holiday. You know, it's... At least I'm in there. So next time the shoulders droppable, you know, what the name's up with the shoulders, I won't need a res to get in there or anything like that. I should farm Chardock on stream sometime, right? I still gotta get that spell I'm missing. I'm missing one of the fluxes still on the chanter. I just like somehow never picked it up. It's probably like a vendor spell, I'm guessing. Is it minus 10 strength? It's the ones that's got lots of resists. They're almost like IGS, except for the other races. I don't think it has minus 10 strength. Oh shit, why am I peeking? This guy has got to go. This sounds like a shadowknight hide. No. It's let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's something that it's probably more appealing to me. That's yeah, that's the one. It's the resists. Gotta love it. That's such a red server thing, right? Like you see that and you're like, who cares, right? But we care, baby. You wouldn't believe how many times players try to cast spells on you on this server. It happens. Seems like so a lot of people's strategy involves casting spells. So, you know, I'd say it's an upgrade to Bloodstained Mantle, which is like the standard issue red server shoulders. I don't have them here. Yeah. You only care about it for raiding, right? It's like I used to back in the day. I didn't carry 2 full sets of gear, but I would have a partial set that had like armor class, right? And I would wear my resist gear all the time. And if I was like tanking in a group, I would put on a couple pieces of armor, like actual tank gear. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about. Like we run around just like so suboptimally for the task. Perhaps some of us, you know, like me. I like resists. I want to be ready for anything. And by that I mean not getting rooted, right? You get rooted, now you're not ready for shit. So it's like save magic is like up here. Like HP, armor class alright too, you know, but like save magic. Yeah, let's see. Well, I can invis myself too. Yeah, bracer's not bad. It'd probably be an upgrade for me. Right, I think I'm even already wearing one actually. Oh, I need this one because my agility is so fucking abysmal. Alright. I know, I want to be like full because this is going to be a tough fight. But at the same time, I don't want to take too long because I'm going to catch repops. No Ghoulbane. All agility, right. And see how it goes. So agility, I'm pretty sure it's like, it doesn't do much for you, right? You just need 85. I think, right? Isn't that how it goes? Like as long as you're above 85, you're golden. You go below 85, you're like snared and take big penalties. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I'm not sure if anything's really super based on agility beyond penalties. Helps versus bow. Ooh, interesting. We got to try this out. Okay. Harder to max. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty far off from worrying about that at the moment, but yeah, it's good to think ahead. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do it when I barely lose. It's gonna be because I rushed it. But I'm going for it. Yeah. Right. So a little bit could help. Who knows? Hey, shut up, spammer. There we go. I know I bookmarked that the chat bot to block the spammers. And then I stopped getting spammers. I was like, yeah, I guess I'll worry about it next time, I guess. Your dex versus their agility. Okay. That's testable. We could test that some. Oh, fuck. Repops. Man, come on, man. Alright, at least they're all... Wear shorts in the winter. Be a man. Ever see that one? Alright. It's an easy split. No cast. I mean, Shinlord's a caster, but he ain't like standing there trying to cast nothing right now. That was a smooth enough pull. I only lost 10% mana. Right. Yeah, if this room pops a knight, is toast. I'm gonna stand up in like 5 seconds. It's a long 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Ah, some bitch. So far, so good. I'm not gonna spam life taps this time through. If he lay hands, I'll probably go into panic mode. But this is going fine. I'm gonna cast the snare shortly. I agree with Logan. About 40%, maybe 30%. I'm gonna cast a fear, right? And hopefully fly through that 10% until he gets to about 20, and then he should stand still, right? Actually, I don't think this guy flees, so he's gonna keep running. It's gonna be tough. Okay, snuck up on me. All right, here's the fear. Nice late fear. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just gonna spam fears. As soon as it pops, it's gonna cast again. Easy. That's what's up. It wasn't even hard. Yeah. Hey, thank you for giving me the confidence I needed for that. If it was just me, you know, playing with no viewers, I might have just, you know, left him alone. Said, "Oh, it's fine. He's too tough. I don't need to risk it." But yeah, now I can vendor. I'm allowed now. I'm going back to Crocs actually before I vendor. Not really anything I need to pick up there. I mean, unless it's the named, but I'll drop some piece of junk for that. And yeah, a little vendor trip would be nice. This is the beauty of rising and grinding, right? The sun's not even up yet. We're talking about going on our first vendor trip of the day already. Like, that's what's up. That's what's up. The warden's up again. Hey, you're getting popped, buddy. Blah. Who's online? What do we got? Burnout, Staples, Hui, Fashion Quest, Gymboree. And that's about it. Right? Pretty much. Yeah. That's his new tune, right? Jamboree was the bard. He re-rolled Jimboree after what happened. I don't know what level he is now. He's the only enchanter on. Let's see. Yeah, he leveled up pretty quick. Somewhere between 41 and 50. Yeah. I would put my money on an enchanter getting a kill shot before a cleric, though, honestly. Right? Because an enchanter could at least, like, charm a pet, potentially, like, get somebody with that pet before they're able to dispel it or whatever. Whereas a cleric, you know, because of the implication here of everybody stacking save magic as high as they can, clerics, even if you're find somebody AFK, if you're on a cleric, they're probably going to come back from AFK before you kill them. You're going to use all your mana. Cure shield, yeah. A cure shield enchanter is brutal. Just we like to use crim pots, right? Crimson potion. Another thing on green servers, you guys probably don't even think about. Do you guys think of it like? Do you guys go to the pumice vendors, the potion vendors, and buy anything there? What's hot in these streets on green? Yep. So you know all about it. But that's like a way of life over here. Because if you don't, you're just gonna get locked down. Bards, chanters. But I always got that thing on me. But some chanters, if they got the cure shield, they can cure that and then lock you down anyway. That's brutal. But that's what envenomed heal pots. Okay, cool. You used to use them, now you're above that. That was like to get you through a certain range, maybe, or what? Amiable. Wow. Neat. Well, you just use it as an emergency, or just decrease downtime or whatever. Sometimes I buy the gate pot. Don't tell anybody, okay? That I'm willing to pop 1,000 plat gate pot if I feel like it. It's you know, traveling in style. Poison on your shaman. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. Isn't there a potion that you can craft that they can't heal? Or is that what the is stinging wart? Is that the one? One of those, right? It's like a alternative. Or is it just because it's you can get 10 charges on it? That would be the good one. I'm gonna vendor all this. You don't think so? So expensive? What do they even do? Why do people like the toes so much? Why do I have so many pairs of elfhide gloves? 3k HP in a bottle? Oh, so they're like actually effective. That's what it is. Okay. Well, shit. I got toes. Pretty sure. Somewhere. I try to move them over. Well, You can recharge them. We can't recharge shit over here. Alright, let me, yeah, it is your fault now. I don't know why we're the way we are over here. It seems like a very strange rule change. You know, like why did that happen? It's some hate, haterade. Yeah, that's our closest thing to recharging is selling the last charge. Or you know, you could sell zero charge stuff if it's not a potion. Zero charge golem wand that can get vendored, but I usually would rather destroy it to not get confused and think I have a charge of golem wand in the heat of the moment. I'm selling all this crap, you know. Sorry newbies that thought I was going to give it to you. I'll give you other gear, you know. If anybody wants it, speak up. Dark Forge Van Braces. Those are pretty styling. I gotta put those on a bag boy or something. Yeah, I have another Shadow Knight in the waiting in the wings. Oh, fine steel, you're getting vendored. Mojo sticks, really? What we got going on? That, and then I guess my bags are okay for now. Carrying a pearl for when I can get Banshee Aura. I'm ready for it. It's like 30 levels away. I'm ready. It's not 30 levels, but you know what I mean. It's a while. It ain't soon. Alright, back to it. Maybe I'll buy a little food and drink. Maybe some band-aids. My regen sucks. My HP's a lot. Like, so. It is what it is. On green, do different food and drinks last different amount of time? On red, they're all the same, I swear. Doesn't matter if you're in the desert, doesn't matter if you got a snack versus a hearty meal, like it's all the same. Your food's busted too, gotcha. Yeah, fungi on a troll Shadow Knight puts your agility so low. You can't even think about wearing a Lodi shield. I like the Lodi shield. Right. Yeah, I was doing the same. It's old habits die hard, right? Like we played EverQuest back in the day enough to know that you get more bang for your buck. Yeah, I know what you mean. I was doing the same thing, and then I was streaming, and somebody told me, they're like, yeah, it's not working. You could just buy the cheap food. What? Yeah. Yeah, regular rations are where it's at. I'd buy muffins if they sold them over there in Grob, but they don't. Milk and muffins. Breakfast of champions. Nothing quenches my thirst in a good dungeon crawl like a bottle of milk that I bought last week in Grob. I don't see any cows in Grob, okay? Where are they getting this milk from? What? Asking the real questions over here. What did you milk? Yeah. It's an interesting thought. I'm not sure we want to know. Let's just pretend we never realized this. I might, no, I'm taking a screenshot of a bottle of milk right now. I'm posting this. No cows in EverQuest. Who did you milk? I'm not taking a screenshot. I'm doing a snip. Anyway, what are we doing here? Am I sitting? Yes, at least I'm sitting. I'm medding. I'm not wasting time. I'm medding. I want to get back up to Crocs. I want to yeah. I want to level up. That's what I want to do. All right. Here we go. Should have clicked a fresh J Boots, but it's still pretty fresh. Fresh enough, just like the milk. I saw the realist casting earlier. Let's get him. The realest frog there is. Oh shit, open with a fear. Hell yeah. That's a spicy pull. Hey, I got a question. What does blind do in PvE? Right? If you're far away enough, it kind of acts like a fear, right? Like they flee. They run around blindly. But what if you're in combat? What if you're close enough that they're still hitting you? Does it affect their stats at all? Is a blind NPC less likely to land hits? That's what it feels like it should be. I feel like that's what it would be in a lot of games, like Final Fantasy or something like that. You'd blind your opponent and they're gonna miss you more, right? What's it do in EverQuest? Depends on the spell. Okay, okay. Minus attack. So it does something. It's not just the fear aspect of it, slash, you know, blinding a player. Okay, makes it snap aggro, like what's it called, proximity aggro rules in effect or whatever, like a root. When we say snap aggro is the mob to you, okay, so it's not like root. Gotcha. Interesting. So Pallies still have easy mode tanking. The Shadow Knights got fucked over. Got it. I miss just casting one disease cloud and calling it a day. Yeah. That was tanking. Listen, I played a warrior main for a long time back in the day. I was like a raid tank as a warrior, right? You got to be a warrior because you need that mitigation bonus. Like that's the whole thing about high-end raids, like Planes of Power and beyond. Like you couldn't You know, you might have a knight be like the rampage tank or like protecting the casters from the ads that pop, stuff like that. But for the actual raid boss, it had to be warriors. Warrior aggro, it's tough. You know, I mean, there's no easy way. You are always sweating to keep aggro. So that when I started playing on Red 99, and I made a Shadow Knight, I was very pleased to see that to be a good tank, all I had to do was cast Disease Cloud like once. Maybe if people were like going over and beyond and like trying to get aggro, I'd have to cast it twice through the fight. You know, but I felt like that was the break I deserved after all the sweating I did as a warrior in a past life. But now I'm back to, you know, having to work for my aggro. Like you said, Darkness plus Shroud, that's 2 spells. Come on, man. Don't you know what I've been through? I need that mana for other stuff. Nah, it's alright. That's not like I group hardly ever. Yeah. Wow. Hilarious. Yeah, global cooldown's like such a must-have on this server. It's you know, you can't even just stop at 1 because you want to have enough where you can spam stuff in between dispels on you. Which I will admit, in practice, I usually don't even think of it. Like, I'll get dispelled and be like, oh shit, that sucks. And then I'll get dispelled again and I'll be like, oh yeah, I should have clicked something. You know what I mean? Like, things happen so fast in a request PvP. You gotta be like, ready. Not to say I've never um, countered a dispel, but it's usually the last thing on my mind at that stage of the fight. But it is what it is. As long as you stack your buffs properly. You know, not like I have mine right now. Well, I mean, I guess it's not that bad, except I'm indoors, so that J-Boots would be gone and I'd be crying about it. I'd probably want to bury the J-Boots as far as I could before I went inside. That would be proper stack, I'd say. I don't have a ton of buffs at this level. AC, what up? This area like kind of sucks for fear, honestly, but I do it anyway. So you're saying the CH chain was on you as an enchanter? Wow, that's hilarious. Hey, whatever works. I don't think I've ever seen that. CH chain on enchanter. It's hilarious. Yeah, something I'll admit, back in the day, I never really played an enchanter. Like I had access to my sister's enchanter. Um, it was on. I told this story similar to this about how the name Chewie comes from my brother's Shadow Knight. Actually, he had made a Shadow Knight named Chewbacca, and then when I moved out, um, he ended up getting his own account later. But at the time, that Shadow Knight was on. I mean, the Shadow Knight stayed on my account, I guess, the original account. And anyway, my sister had her first tune on that account too, and it was an enchanter. So I would use the enchanter just to buff people or whatever. I don't think I ever charmed anything. I don't know if I knew what it did. I'd never seen anybody charm anything. Like it didn't seem to be like a popular strategy back in the day. You know what I mean? Like enchanter pets were the axe and shield or whatever floating around. At least on the server I played. I don't know. You know, now we have all this knowledge of the game, and we could be like, nothing PvEs quite like an NPC. Let's harness that power. Um, I get it. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, right. That I can see that logic proliferating back then, you know? Like, but I never really played an enchanter, so it's not like anybody like told me, "Hey, don't do it." But just like it's not something that was going on, at least not in the groups I was in. Even when I was in a high-end raid guild, still nobody was really charming. It wasn't really a strategy. You'd see enchanters mez, you know what I mean? They were like a crowd control class for sure. Um, they'd be stunning and mezzing. Nice. P99, yeah, the things are pretty. People are doing it pretty optimally these days, I'd say. I like charming. Yeah, my phone is whack. Okay, there we go. Somebody liked my stupid milk post. All right. Got about another hour and a half before I got to go to work. Let's keep this crazy train rolling. And go back to the live side area, right? This is the promised land, right, Logan? This is where the good XP is. Oh yeah, right. That was Crescent Reach you're talking about? What expansion was that? Something about dragons, dragon something. I played that one a little bit. I thought that was a really cool starting area. I made a new, um, whatever that was, a draken to start there and try it out. I don't remember what class I made, or how high I got it at the time, but it was fun, I thought. Um, so it had cool little starting area quests with like decent rewards that like you felt like you're actually progressing. You know what I mean? Like it, let's face it, it was like a modern MMO. Finally, they like finally gave you that experience when they added Crescent Reach. Um, you know, for better or for worse. I thought it was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, my heyday was probably. Hey, Glooming Deep was pretty cool too. I actually had some decent little adventures in there with like real life friends, getting people into EQ that had never tried it or hadn't played it in years. You know, like start a new tune and go to Glooming Deep with them. I thought that was really cool and fun. Um, but it's not classic, right? Classic EQ is like an immersive world where you're in it. You're in it. Yeah, you could abuse Glooming Deep, right? You come out of there with like all haste gear and shit. Yeah, I know. It was fun. Um, but yeah, get temp. Oh my god, hell yeah! Wait for someone casting mass group buff or whatever. Um, yeah. So I started raiding like steadily, and it was Plains of Power. The guild I joined was doing back flagging. They had already beaten everything. Um, so I was kind of getting dragged along at first. And it wasn't until like Gates of Discord came out, and that's when I was like part of the cutting edge into the new expansions. And it was like that for a while. And man, it was kind of fun, right? New expansion coming out, and it's like a whole new thing to explore and learn about. And but it's like I could looking back, I could see how we were like part of the problem. Like the reason the game got so bloated the way it did is because, you know, people would beat everything and then be like, okay, now what? They'd have to give us more stuff. We would beat all that. Now what? It's like, you know, maybe. Yeah, I did raid Omens of War. I liked that for grouping too. Wall of Slaughter was one of my favorite zones. I started soloing that when I was like high once. more expansions came out. Yeah, Anguish. Yes. Um, and Muramite Proving Grounds. I thought that one was really cool. The Brit. Oh yeah, yeah, dude, that was a great. Um, Honestly, one of my favorite expansions. Free version. Wow, 1K in Glooming Deep. That would take so long. Everything sells for like 2 silver. But hey, it's free. I gotta eat some breakfast. I'm getting a little hungry. I'm gonna need plenty of energy for today. Like I said, got a lot of work at work today. So it'll be a big one. Yesterday was a big one. The day before was a bit. Man, they're keeping me busy. Hey, cheers. Wow, that's stunning. Felt like it lasted forever. I don't know why I bothered picking up this poison gland. Last time I vendored these, they were like nothing. Couldn't even buy a backpack with like 6 of them. Alright. Fine Steel's what's up. I'm gonna beat this one down here. And then I'll take a little med break. I would med right now, but I'm full HP, and that doesn't seem very optimal. I gotta med both bars at once. And I lost haste. How long has that been an issue? The haul from loot bonus time. To be honest, I didn't really grind too much beyond the stream. The haul on stream was a whole bunch of goblin skins, a little bit of XP, and I turned in the goblin skins and got out of KOS in Chardock. Still got more work to do, but I got a lot done. I went from scowling to apprehensive. So I feel like that was pretty good. As far as loot haul, I did pop into Guk occasionally. You know me. I kept finding the AM up. So I pulled a robe, but I didn't kill. I don't think I killed the placeholder at all. I only killed the named, and probably a good 4K worth of general Guk junk, gargoyle eyes, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it was decent. It was a good weekend. How about you? Got anything good yonder, Wiley? Be right. Tell me all about it while I grab a snack real quick. Be right back. Oh, that was you clearing AM placeholder. Hey, grats on the throne and the crown. That's awesome. Nice haul. Yeah, I maybe should have went somewhere, tried for something, you know, farm Chardock maybe, but I didn't. It is what it is. Had a good time. That's what matters. My focus was on faction. I think I did okay. Wow, I was standing a little too close. He got a round off on me, but all misses, luckily. This is one of my favorite things to fight in this zone, I swear. Just XP wise, it's so nice. And he makes a satisfying crunchy sound when you hit him. There we go. Crunchy. My phone's like blowing up because of this stupid bottle of milk post. He stunned me with his like one little hit. Alright, there we go. I'm going back to upper. That's what the stream title advertised, right? Upper Guck. Let's go. Yeah, I'll start splitting that the 3 spawn right by the line here. It's an easy split. Because I don't have to waste mana feign deathing. I can just zone it. Oh wait, no. I tried this last time, right? In theory, it's so easy. But in practice, they go for a walkabout. I don't know where they go meet up with Paul Hogan somewhere, and start filming Crocodile Dundee 4. Once they cross this bridge, they don't just walk back across it. They just I don't know where they go. Question mark, question mark, question mark. You don't see them again for like 10 minutes. So maybe I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll try pulling them somewhere else. And Viz past. Not sure if pulling them somewhere else will work any better. But I feel like I used, back in the day, when I would kill these, I'd be coming from... Hold, please. It's stuck under the board. There we go. I'd be coming from over here. So let's try that. I will have to waste mana feign death though. Oh shit. There's a lot of frocks. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I'm probably going to get a couple ads still. I didn't clear the area I pulled to. It is what it is. Oh, Jesus. That's too many. Is it? This one's blue. This one's blue. This one's blue. This one's green. This one's green. Eek. If I get lucky with the life taps, I could probably kill a couple in zone. Let's try it. Kill one in zone. How about that? Oh, Jesus. Alright, time to zone. Bye. There's still more on this bridge. I can't fall off it either. It's all good. We're fine. Not even going to lose my buffs. I don't know if I just didn't stay down long enough or just the pathers. Obviously that was not ideal. Killed one dark blue one. XP's flying. I'm definitely dinging before work. Yeah. Oh yeah. As I started the stream, one bubble in. So that means I got 2.5 bubbles. And it's been under 2 hours. We're still on. Yes, we're right on track. Right on track. I probably just took all those frogs on a walkabout though, right? Because I just took them all over that stupid bridge. Let's see what we see. Probably go back to Crocs. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Miss Moore's cool. Looks like Harm Touch is back up. Which, I'd say that tracks. It's been over an hour. 72 minutes is what it takes. Oh, he's getting heals. Fucker. Ugh. This sucks. Maybe I can find another green. $400 HP left. Looking good. No, I'm glad they didn't warp. I was kind of afraid when it started fleeing over this bridge. I was like, oh god, here we go. Alright, cool. Gonna grab an HP buff. And hopefully a little heal too. I think that'll be quicker than medding. We'll get right back to it. Stronger than ever. See what we see at Summoner on the way out. Dark Blue Knight. Nice. Hey. You're cold this morning, huh? I think it's supposed to be a little chilly out here today in the morning, and then get like kind of hot again. Not hot, but like warmer. So I think that's why I'm getting an early start at work. I'm not like super early, but just try to beat the sun. 52. Word. Yeah, it's pretty chilly, especially after it was a hot summer over here. 52 is like kind of shockingly cold. Yeah, it's probably about that right now here too. I just haven't gone outside yet. It was like kind of, the humidity is always bad, so like a hot day just kind of felt borderline unbearable. But it's alright. It's when it's cold, I'll be missing that, I'm sure. I'd rather be too hot than too cold. Really? You'd rather be too cold? Yeah, you could always put on more layers versus, yeah, there you go. You were typing it as I was saying it. I get it. I get the logic of it. But just, I don't know. Alright. Hey. Cine. Sin City. You don't mind snow? Oof. See, I used to love snow when I was a kid. I was thinking about this the other day. This is one of the things I probably mentioned it on stream. That I used to love summer. And now that I'm older, I don't see the appeal in it as much. And I get it. It's because I had summer off from school, so there's something to love. Versus now, it's not like you get summer off from work. Still gotta work. So it's like, it's not as special. But like winter, it was kind of the same thing. Or I should say snow. It was kind of the same thing. Like a snow day was great. But now it's like, gotta risk my life in the slippery ass roads just to get to a job. Oh my god, it sucks. But I guess luckily for me, like, maybe it's too soon to say the climate's changed, but anecdotal evidence past few years, it hasn't really been an issue over here. We like don't have winter anymore. It's fine with me. Oof, ice storms. The blizzard in '93. I believe you're right. My dad used to have a T-shirt about the blizzard of '93. I think I had a lot of fun in '93, like sledding, and it was probably the year that I remember like digging tunnels through snow. and then like sledding through tunnels like it was a fucking like tube slide. It was awesome. Haven't seen any snow like that again around here. Alright. Thank you for those buffs. Oof. Yeah, ice storms sound bad because then it starts like weighing down the trees and the power lines and stuff. Ugh, that's crazy. All right. I should get it. I'm going back to Crocs. Or no, I'm going to Summoner first. Love fizzles. I'm going to be fizzling for a long time because I got 92 intelligence. My skill ups don't go up very fast. Let's see what realist is looking like. The realest frog lock there is. Dark green. I'll pull him. Why not? Yeah, I was like this close to doing a druid stream today instead. It's been a while. I like the druid. I want to make like a wheel. Spin the wheel to let it choose my alt for me. Because, yeah, hard to pick sometimes. Got the ranger, got the druid, got the mage, got a chanter, a couple clerics, a few shadow knights, got the warrior. I got a little rogue. I do have a little monk. He just doesn't have any gear. He's like a very authentic noob monk. Did I say ranger? Got a bard. I don't have a wizard. Probably easier to say what I don't have. I don't have a wizard. I think that about covers it. Are there other classes? I don't have a beast lord, but nobody does on this server. We don't have beast lords. Chamois, I don't have it. Oh, I'm getting kill stolen. To be fair, I don't think he has C and Viz, so probably didn't even know I was right there. Hilarious. I saw Citadel begins casting a spell, and I'm like, huh, that's funny. I thought I was just seeing it from like a little further. All right, I'm going to Croc and pulling it before I get beat to that. It's all good. It's the good intention is there, right? We're trying to kill placeholder, spawn more summoners, get more. You know, in case I make a chamois or a wizard, I'm gonna want power level in a bottle. I do have a chamois. It's only level 5 though. It's like one of my mules. I think it is geared though. But I probably don't have any spells besides whatever you start with at level 1. Sorry, what was what? Was there an ad or something, or did I do something weird? Gotcha. Yeah, I was talking about, I do have a chamois. But it's only level 5. Big Bank. You see me on Big Bank probably. It's drop transferring stuff. This is somebody I'd hold stuff on because I'm a hoarder in this game. Alright. 4 bubbles in. It's going great. We're right on track. Question of the day. If there's no cows in Classic EverQuest, then what did they milk? Think about that one. Who did they milk? There used to be a player on this, so maybe they're still around. But some red players may remember Cadillac, right? Cadillac would answer this question for us right now. So they used to have a lot of gross macros they would hit. You know what I mean? Pretty bad in OOC. Even worse if you were like close enough to see emotes and stuff. Cadillac would answer that real quick because they were claimed to be the source of a lot of the milk on this server. So there's that. Maybe it's Cadillac. Maybe Cadillac filled all these bottles for us, but I haven't seen them online in a while. Laying dormant, perhaps. Answered my own question. You think that's the answer? You think it's Cadillac? Or the question of where Cadillac is? Cadillac getting milked right now. Ugh. Why did we even bring this? When was the last time you seen Cadillac online? Now I said their name like at least 3 times. We're Beetlejuicing them. Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac. Where you at? Notorious level 55 rogue. User of poisons, right? They're not just any rogue. They're a rogue that uses poisons, okay? That's something spooky. But I would love to fight a rogue, honestly. I like that. I like that matchup. Because they got a rogue's like a really high skill requirement. You know what I mean? Like a good rogue is really good. But a bad rogue ain't gonna do shit. They're just a bad warrior with no HP. Anyway, let me get a little more mana. Think about EverQuest milk while I'm gone. Be right back. Alright. I'm going to pull this one. I'm going to split it. It started casting on me and like everything, my whole plan went out the window. I'm like, nah, I don't like this anymore. I don't like this idea. Ugh, it landed it. That's messed up. That if that was like PvP and that was a harm touch, I would have like thought I zoned and been dead. If that's a lot of ifs there, right? If it was PvP and I was lower health and it was a Shadow Knight. Anyways, this thing dotted the shit out of me. Yeah, I should have feared it. Definitely slowed. I feel that slow. Hurts. Ugh, brutal. Waiting like so much time between swings. Oh. Ran out of mana, so I couldn't cast that one more fear I needed. I might not even win this. Oh my god, he just... It's brutal. Trying to dispel me. Don't you do it. Holy shit. Okay, at least the slow's wearing off. He dispelled a debuff. Hell yeah. Alright, slow off. Thank you. Just in time. I should probably stretch before work, honestly. Anybody else need to stretch? Let's take this opportunity. You know, just a quick minute. Just a little stretching. I'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you for that. At least I only said one sentence on mute instead of like streaming for several minutes, telling a whole story. I was saying she's a sweet cat. Basically it. Yeah, let me get rebuffed here. Done. That was easy. And start pulling some dead frogs, I guess. Stream title said upper guk. Here I'm in lower guk. False advertising, alright. But I gotta go where the dark blue frogs are. These guys are dark blue right now. It's like kind of perfect. It still can't bash with this shield. There we go. Get a little bash in there. Best of both worlds. Oops, I forgot to take the shield off that time. Alright. Not sure what's better. Lower guk or upper guk? Either way, we're almost there. Logan, I guess the best answer to your question will be once I ding. That'll probably be about time for me to go to work. You know, barring any disaster. Oh shit, speaking of disaster, there he is. I only want to fight one of these at a time. So I'll do it like that. Do a little fear juggling. Well, I have mana anyway. Oh, rooted me. I was about to fear it, but that would have been stupid, huh? If I'd rooted. Okay, other fear is off. I'll fight that one when it comes back. Should be back any second. There he is. And hopefully I can kill this one now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have the mana for a ton of fanciness. Getting a little ballsy, right? I'm hanging out in the pocket right now. I could get rooted, things could go bad. But no risk, no reward. I'm trying to ding. Yeah, this was fine. Yeah, I know I should. I was thinking about that. As I was sitting down, I was like, I could have took this time to swap fears. Yeah, honestly, you're right. Ugh, there we go. Rudolph. Let's go. Let's catch him before he gets to the ads. Missed the bash again, because I forgot. There we go. Loot the other corpse. So close to ding. I think Crocs will probably do it. Depending on what we get for pop. I just don't think I have enough to invis there. Crocs are so easy, right? Like, they're not really hurting me anymore. Now that I'm higher level, skills are at the caps. I'm crushing them. Another thing that gives a satisfying crunchy noise when you hit them. I love that. Love fighting Crocs. Love fighting basilisks. It's like something asthma about it, you know. Bless.
Thank you.
Alright. About maybe 3% to go. If this is a nice pop over here, we should be good. Nice to me would be like 5 dark blues, right? Let's go. Drum roll, please. Got 2. And they are dark blue. Well, is what it is. It's something. Hey Chester, come here, buddy. Do I not have a bow? I do. It's just not very good bow. I gotta get a weighted axe on this guy, honestly. That's what I'm lacking. Logan, you want to report me for anything? Report me for being a troll shadow knight over the level of 20 with no weighted axe. True blasphemy. Hey, I'll be coming soon. I appreciate you hanging out this morning, as always. Do you decide what you're gonna play over there, or you already lurked? I guess I'll see soon enough. Alright, this one should ding it. Right? We're like 99% now. In classic EverQuest fashion, it'll probably just fill up the bar all the way and still make me do another one. Probably go to Warden for that. Warden's a nice easy one. Oh no, wait, Warden's green now. Summoner should be up. Or placeholder. The summoner itself would actually be tough. I'd rather fight the placeholder. But either way, gonna need something. Let's look. Let's see that full bar. Oh god, Fizzle City. Yeah, oh yeah, full bar, classic. The way Brad intended. You thought you were done? Oh no. One more. I'm going to Warden. Even though I said Warden's too easy, it's green. It's going to be enough, right? This is full. It don't get much. It don't get fuller than that. Right? A little bonus peek at Summoner. I guess if it's Summoner, I'll have to finish right there. I just don't want to because it'll require a med. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Maybe we'll get lucky and actually get the drop. But I'm not going to get too excited because the odds of it... I mean... You're just going to have to trust me on this because I don't have every single time I've killed it on stream, right? But I've killed it on stream a lot. And even just from that data, you've seen that the actual potion from this guy is very rare. It's got to be at least, I'd say 1 in 12. I'd say that's a reasonable guess. That 1 out of, 11 of those times it'll be the useless Lens of Glowing Amber, unstackable, sells for like 2 plat to a vendor. 1 in 12 is my guess for the Mage Pet that you can use at level 1 on any class. Awesome. Broken. Power level in a bottle. You get a couple people with those, go to Crushbone, you're wildin'. And next thing you know, you're leaving Crushbone because it's too easy. But to get 2 people with those, first you gotta loot them off this guy. So here we go. Medding a little more until Invis breaks. We'll let Kazakh Thule decide how long I med. This thing's kind of tough, honestly. He nukes. His pet is the fire pet, which is also gonna hit me with a couple extra nukes, like their damage proc or whatever. Or no, the fire pet doesn't have a damage proc, right? It just has the damage shield. I don't remember. Either way, I'm gonna get wailed on. Is the point I'm trying to make. No better way to end the stream though than with a ding, and we're fighting a named, right? That's good. Be thankful for that. More exciting than a placeholder. A little thrill. A little mystery. Still Invis. Oh yeah, and before I forget, while we're sitting here medding, if you have not yet hit the follow button, please do. Appreciate it. I go live twice a week, right? That's like the schedule right now. Thursday morning before work, I sneak in a little stream. That's where we are right now. This is a little stream, right? Towards the end of it, unfortunately, I got to go to work very soon. But it's okay because we're going to go raid Logan's channel in a minute, and he puts on a very entertaining show. You're going to love it. Chill Logan. You'll see. We'll shout him out. We'll raid, etc., etc. Meanwhile, right now, before I forget, please be so kind as to join the Discord. We'll pull up the link for you right now. Here it is. And that's just a little place to keep in touch, you know what I mean? We can get you started on Red server if that's your thing. If you want to enjoy some EverQuest with us on Red. It's an exclusive club, right? Just because there's only 9 players online doesn't mean it's dead, okay? It's a lively place. There would be more players if they, you know, had a better foothold in the server. Some of them are forced offline right now by one reason or another, right? It's not for everybody. But if you think it might be for you, I got some loot for you. We'll get you started. Maybe some J-boots or whatever, you know, the essentials. Just join the Discord, say what's up. Let us know you want to play something, you know what I mean? If I'm not there to help you, somebody will probably help you know what I mean? It's a great community. And speaking of great communities, thank you all again, right? This would not be as fun if I was just sitting here soloing this before work, right? Instead, I'm hanging out with you guys. Thank you. I can't believe this Invis has held out so long. Praise Kazakh, right? In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say it's held out long enough. I'm going to try to... This isn't going to work, this part. But I'm going to try to haste myself. But they're going to see me. They're probably going to interrupt me because it's going to be 2 things hitting me. But let's go. Got it off. Okay. So yeah, I think I did get hit with a damage proc. I don't think that was a cast. Oof. When they stand on top of this thing, it's very annoying. I like to pull them into the corner there, but if it doesn't cooperate, you just kind of got to roll with it. You got to be real. I'm getting dispelled. I should probably dispel it. Oh wait, that's wrong. This doesn't have a damage shield. That has the damage shield. We'll be fine. Let's do easy. Alright, here's the ding. 37. Try to get this damage shield off of it. Maybe I can't. Maybe it's natural. Because I just removed 4 buffs off it. I can't think of 4 buffs that it would have above its damage shield. But maybe it did. Right? We got priests that can cast cleric buffs. Shamans obviously cast a bunch of stuff. The summoner can cast stuff. Oh shit! Wow. Hey. What a terrific way to end the stream. I'm glad you were all here to see that. The thing that I just said is so rare. Well, there it is. Can't be that rare, because there it is. But it is, trust me. Great item. Shit, I'll even give that away too. Right? I was just saying, if you join Red, let me know on my Discord. I got one of these for you, as seen on twitch.tv. Anyway, let's go raid Logan. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. If you haven't followed yet, please follow. Extra special thank you to all the subscribers, and extra special thank you to, you know, members of the Swamp. That's the Discord. Hey, thank you for that follow. And Yonder Wiley, thank you for congratulations. Forgot one thing. We need to dance, right? We need to cheer. We need to do / rude to the haters. We need to wave. Let me get a better angle at all this, right? Especially the / rude. Here it is. Yeah. Okay. Hey, anytime, and by any time I mean Thursday morning and Sunday morning, right? That's when you'll catch me on here playing EQ. Firing off this raid just in time because it's about time for me to go to work. Let's do it. If you haven't followed Chill Logan yet, big shout out to Chill Logan. I used to say Chilligen. Sometimes I think I still will. That's who we're about to go raid. Puts on an excellent show. On green server, right? Listen, we can't all be perfect, all right? Red server's top tier. That's just my opinion. As long as we're all enjoying the EverQuest we play, then we're doing it right. So keep enjoying EverQuest. I'll see you Sunday morning, right? If you like this, you're going to love Sunday because it's not a short stream. This is a short stream, right? Sunday's a nice, solid marathon of EverQuest. Usually we get some PvP in the... Sometimes we get some PvP in the mix. I'll be honest. It's not usually. You know, nobody wants the smoke. But occasionally we get some PvP because it is. PvP, it can happen. And, yeah, anyway, let's do that raid. Here we go. Oh yeah, I got a YouTube channel too. There's a link. Yeah, here we go. See you Sunday. Show some love to Chill Logan for me. And yeah, anybody who's going to work this morning, at work, I'm going too.